Welcome back, everybody, to the Arizona Cardinals franchise here in Madden 25. And I wanted to get this franchise going a little bit more forward, a little bit quicker here going because, with college football 25 this year, we just haven't been able to progress as far as I wanted to at the moment. We still got a, good chunk of left here, the final 6 games of the season. So I think what we're going to do today, instead of playing just a full game against the Green Bay Packers, we're going to get into either, I would say, 2 or 3 games. We're just going to do the play the moments. We're going to try this for this video. If you guys like the format, we might stick with it. I might not do that the entire time. I might do like a big time game, one game, as we've been doing forever. But I just want to keep it going quicker. I want to get into season 3, maybe a season 4. I just want to progress this forward a little bit. And the way it's going to take a long time, especially with our Arkansas Dynasty out there right now. If you haven't seen that, check that out as well on College Football 25. So I think we're going to roll with this today. Jeffrey Simmons has a chance to be, I believe, a X Factor. I think that's what it is because I believe he is already a superstar. And honestly, since the trade, Jeffrey Simmons hasn't done a whole lot. He hasn't made too much of an impact. And maybe he will here today, taking on the Green Bay Packers, 6-5. This could be big for playoffs. And let's jump into this. We got a 3rd down and 2. First drive of the game here. As Kyler to throw over the middle, and OBJ can't hang on to it. He will drop that one. But maybe right now the 49, kind of a go-for-it situation. Let's do this. Keep the offense on the field. 4th and 2. Kyler dropping back, and he has Trey McBride for the catch. And that will be a 1st down. McBride having a great season. Great tight ends we have here. Kyler finds them, moves the chains, 1st down. We're up to the 26-yard line trying to strike first in this ball game, but Kyler is going to be taken down. Maybe made the wrong read on that one, and Trey McBride, as I'm just saying, is shaken up. Hopefully he is okay. 3rd and 14. Kyler looking to throw, and he's going to fire this one. It is caught by Tyler Warren. Telling you, these tight ends are ridiculous. Warren down to the 2, and that's going to be a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal from the 2. Donovan Edwards in the backfield. And the ball right up the gut. Nobody there. And that is an easy touchdown. Great start to this game. Right down the field. We'll answer first. 7-0 lead here in Lambeau. At first, I thought this was going to be a snow game, honestly. It is the cold, obviously, out there. You can see the breath, but everything. But coming in, I thought for sure this is going to be a snow game. As Green Bay trying to drive it here, so it looks like we're going to have to get a 3rd and 11 stop here to force probably a punt. I think they're a little bit out of field goal range, obviously. But Love back to throw. Has an open man down the seam. Zacchaeus goes for the touchdown. Defensive breakdown right there. I mean, you just allowed him to go right up. I could possibly have been 4 verts. And Love just read it perfectly. 7 apiece. Come on, defense. Can we answer back offensively? It's a 5-yard catch by Marvin Harrison Jr., 2nd and 5. Murray just with a 1-yard rush, and that'll give us a 3rd down and 4 from the 29-yard line. Murray back to throw. Looking over the middle, has his man, Jimmy Horn Jr. with the catch. Move the chains, 1st down. And now that I'm thinking about this too, this is only the 2nd drive we've had as I'll hit Trey McBride for 21 yards. And we're already halfway through the 2nd quarter. Man, this not getting many possessions here, that's for sure. So 1st and goal from the 3. You're going to have to take advantage. Kyler takes this one himself, somehow breaks off the tackle from Kenny Clark, and he is in for the touchdown. So 2 for 2 so far in drives. Kyler's got another one. Here's 14-7, the lead back. Question is, can we hang on to it? Jordan Love lit us up that last time. And we now have another big 3rd down here, 3rd and 10. Love looking, stepping up in the pocket. Not going to be able to get him as Mack Wilson. He will slide down and pick up the 1st down with his legs. Come on, Mack. You got to have a little bit better play awareness there. Get on him quickly, bring him down, but he can't. And now a 2nd and 12, but this time coming through is B.J. Ojulari with the sack. So a 3rd and 14. They have been converting these 3rd and longs. 19 seconds left here in this first half. A wide open tight end for the touchdown. Another looks like breakdown in coverage as Luke Musgrave just wide open. And Love doesn't miss him. I mean, he's got all day to throw. That quick sling pass, it's so weird looking. But he hits him perfectly. Wide open, I guess. And that's a touchdown. And let's get into the second half as another conversion there. 1st and 10, 4-yard rush by Love. 12-yard reception for a first down to Musgrave. And looks like the defense is going to have to try to get another stop here at the 20. 1st and 10. Love to throw. There is Musgrave again. Another grab and another first down. Down to the 3. 2nd and goal now from the 3. They hand to Jacobs, but Jacobs is going to be stuffed. Nothing there. 3rd down and goal. Can we finally get a 3rd down stop here? Love to throw. Plenty of time. And a perfect throw to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. And right now, we just can't get any pressure on Jordan Love. He's just sitting back there. He's finding his open guys. Just doing whatever he wants. 21-14 lead, and they're on the move again. Defense needs a stop, and we get it. Sets up a field goal attempt of 52 yards, and it is good. So 24-14 as we head into the 4th quarter. This is, like I said, this is a huge game for possibly wild card implications. Now, I still would love to win the division. Seattle is playing well. We're getting down there. 3rd down and 10 after the sack, and this will bring us to here. 3rd and 10 from the 30. We still have to get at least a field goal here. So no turnovers at all. Kyler to throw, looking. Has Marvin Harrison Jr. has the grab. I was hoping he was going to be able to cut up a little bit more. You know what? We might have to just settle for 3. Let's bring out Cameron Dicker for the field goal attempt here from about 41 yards. Kick is up, and it is good. So that brings us back to a 7-point deficit. We just need the defense to get a stop here. 2:35 left. We get the 2-minute warning. We get all 3 of our timeouts. And a play action, and that is going to be absolutely huge. Mack Wilson comes through this time for the sack. And that is a big-time loss. So we get the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 18. They hand off to Jacobs. Solid run. We'll call our first timeout. Gain of 6 and a 3rd down and 12. And honestly, I think you just have to run it here. They will with Jacobs. And nice tackle there by Max Melton. I'll call our 2nd timeout. So we have a chance here to tie this up. 1 timeout. 1:37 left. Let's see what Kyler and this offense have going for him here as he's going to step up in the pocket, looking around. He will take this himself, cuts it up. Honestly, probably should have got out of bounds as quick as you can because clock is rolling here. Only 1 timeout, but a 3rd down and 3. Kyler, look out! He is going to be brought down and sacked. Oh, that is huge. We got to use our last timeout. So this could be your ball game. 4th and 10. If we don't convert here, it is over. Kyler looking down the field. Nobody really open. He's getting pressure. He's just going to have to force a throw up there, and it's going to fall incomplete. And that will be your ball game. We fall short here in Lambeau and Green Bay, 24-17. So now if we get to a wild card situation, depending on where you're at, Green Bay now has the tie break over us. Not very good offensively, didn't really run the ball very well at all. Yeah, the offense was definitely off. And just key 3rd down conversions for Green Bay. Our defense had quite a bit of lapse in this game, and they get the job done. Man, and then Jeffrey Simmons, he only had 1 sack and 1 total tackle, so he does not get even close to that upgrade at all. And that drops us to 7-4-1, so we've lost now 2 in a row after that game to Houston. And we drop a couple games behind Seattle. So Seattle right now, they've won 5 in a row. They are the number 1 seed currently in the NFC. Eagles right there now at number 2. We obviously would be a wild card, so we'd be at the number 5 seed. But you could see, you can't lose many more games. If you do, you could possibly just drop out of the playoffs. It's so close. So this game right here against the Rams, not only a divisional game, which is absolutely huge, but they're 7-5 as well. This has to be a must-win situation. There is no doubt about it. And let's jump into this game here against this Rams team. So here is Justin Fields in this Rams offense, and looks like we got to jump off sides immediately. Abdul Carter a little bit too antsy right there. On that 3rd and 7, ready to get to the quarterback, so now drops it down to a 3rd down and 2. Still about halfway through this first quarter. So Fields, they're going to hand the ball off to Williams. Cuts around the edge. We got to set that edge there. We cannot. Has a solid run all the way down to the 3-yard line. And this Rams offense in business here to strike first. 1st and goal now from the 3. Hand the ball off to Williams, but nice job by Isaiah Simmons coming through to make the stop. 2nd and goal. I think that's Higbee in motion. Fields, you got to watch him running it. We will, but that is Jerry Tillery. We'll bring him down before he can get going. So that is a loss back to the 6. 3rd and goal. Same thing. We got to watch Fields. And he's going to go. Oh, he's got room. That is no good, but Mack Wilson will bring him down just before he reaches the goal line. 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it. Williams in the backfield. Your runner play action here. They're going to run it, and it's not going to work out at all. Coming through is Jerry Tillery and Mack Wilson. Man, Tillery, couple big plays there. Malachi Moore's having trouble getting up, but what a play defensively. What a stop. Rams get nothing. So a chance here for this offense to get an early lead, as we'll find Trey McBride. He was fine with the injury, just didn't return for the rest of the game, but he is good to go. You're getting to that part of the season where every player is a little bit banged up. 2nd and 3. Edwards carry. Edwards cuts it up, and Edwards has a 1st down up to the 29-yard line. So that'll bring us into the 2nd quarter. Start off this 2nd. Play action. Kyler looking. Just dump it down. Great job. Great job by Edwards there. I mean, you don't have to force anything down the field. You have a wide open running back in the flat area underneath. Works out perfectly. Move the chains. But now a 3rd and 7 as they bring the blitz off the edge. We'll find Trey McBride, and he gets down to the 2, just short of a 1st down. And also meant to say, Trey Benson is back for this ball game. He is back from injury. You can see him in the backfield. Let's give him the ball. Benson up the middle, and he won't get the TD, but he gets enough for a 1st down, moves the chains. And really, we can go right back to it. 1st and goal. Benson cuts it up, and he's in for the touchdown. Welcome back, Trey Benson. Him and Edwards and Mostert. One of the better, I would say, backfield, triplets. I was going to say duos, but triplets in the NFL. 7-0 lead, but this Rams offense once again on the move. 3rd and 3, they pick up the 1st. So a 2nd and 5, and now another 3rd and 3 from the 17-yard line. Fields from the gun. Looking, he's going to take off himself, and Fields will pick it up. Hilton brings him down, but not before Fields just has enough for a 1st down. We're going to have to spy him. You have to spy him. He can just take off pretty much every play, as Williams trying to get around the edge again, but not this time. Isaiah Simmons uses that speed in pursuit, brings him down. 3rd and 9. Fields looking to throw. Has a man open underneath. It is Higbee. And Higbee down to the 6, short, so a 4th down and 3. What is the decision made here by Sean McVay? They're going for it, staying aggressive. 4th and 3 now from the 6. Kind of the same formation as the 4th and goal. It's kind of the same play. It's a counter, and it's the same result. Mack Wilson comes through and makes the stop. And the Rams, once again, inside the 10, are denied and get nothing out of it. You probably could have taken 3 there, but stays aggressive, doesn't work. And will this offense do anything here with less than 2 minutes left? 1:18 left, 7-0 lead. Kyler to throw, looking. He's got a lot of space out in front, and he's going to take it himself. Gets out of bounds. We still have all 3 timeouts. We got plenty of time here. almost 600 yards rushing this season. He'll probably obviously get that and maybe up to 700. Looking to throw, trying to find something down the field. Everybody seems to be covered, so you take off in man coverage. There is no spy there. Hey, it's kind of the same thing. You have to put a spy on Kyler or Fields, or if you're playing man, you're just asking for trouble. You really are. But a 3rd and 4 with 23 seconds left over the middle. We'll find Marvin Harrison Jr. for the grab. We'll call actually our first timeout. Still have plenty of time. We got the 2 timeouts, so even a sack won't kill this, going for the TD. So 1st and goal from the 9. Kyler fires quickly. Marvin Harrison Jr. touchdown. And honestly, you had Trey Benson too out of the backfield. Guy couldn't get over, but we trust in Marvin Harrison. Yeah, I mean, he's wide open. But Marvin Harrison Jr. makes the catch. Great throw there by Kyler. And really, we didn't leave him enough time. So we got a 14-0 lead as we go into the 3rd quarter. How do the Rams respond? And it's going to be an interception by Malachi Moore. We didn't do anything with it, but guess what? Next drive for the Rams, and another pick by Malachi Moore. So right now, we have a chance to at least add 3. But if we can add a touchdown, that'd be great. Benson around the edge. Benson just enough reaches that ball over for a 1st down. So that'll give us a 1st and goal right from the 10. But we move into the 4th quarter. It is 3rd and goal from the 2. Kyler looking. And you know what? There's nobody there. You might as well take it. He is in for the touchdown. And that's going to build this up to a 21-0 lead. And really looking at, I did drop the minute. I dropped it from 12 minutes to 11 minutes. And I'm telling you what, I think that's, the possessions are definitely very limited. So maybe if I do it this way in the Super Sim type deal, I might have to up it to like 13 minutes or something, because I feel like each offense is only getting maybe 1 possession per quarter, which is absolutely insane. Usually you can get 2 to 3 per quarter, and I feel like it's not happening. I feel like if you're only getting 1, maybe 2 possessions per quarter, that's kind of crazy every game. And right now, we're trying to put this away. 24-yard touchdown to Marvin Harrison Jr. Puts it at 28-7. And unless the Rams have a miracle comeback here, this one's probably over with. Sack by Jerry Tiller. He's having himself a heck of a game. Nakua, though, with the catch, but it's going to bring down to a 4th down and 7. As Fields to throw, looking, but that is going to be knocked away. Mike Hilton is there. And with that defensive stop, you can pretty much call that ball game 28-7, dominant victory, but 2 huge goal line stands by the defense contribute to this victory. Kyler 184, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Benson back his first game, 12 for 45 and a TD. Kyler also added 81 yards running and a touchdown himself, as Marvin Harrison Jr. adds a couple touchdowns through the air. And yeah, the defense here today struggled against Green Bay, but really today, I mean, Jerry Tiller was a monster out there, and 2 picks by Malachi Moore, the difference. And he has 3 skill point upgrade here after the game. So I think we just do all 3. We'll do run support first, get 1 pursuit, 2 tackle, 2 zone coverage. He's having a great season. He is definitely going to be up for, I think, defensive player of the year. Rookie defensive player of the year. 1 play rec, 1 tackle, 2 zone coverage, and then we'll go to hybrid. And we'll get 1 awareness, 1 man, 3 play rec, 1 pursuit, and 1 zone coverage. And you can see that 90 zone coverage with the +2. We'll still have to work on the man, but 90 zone coverage, I mean, that is absolutely outstanding. And we'll take a look at some stats here. Kyler, we talked about the picks, but he has definitely improved the last few games. Donovan Edwards, he's 206 yards away from a 1,000-yard rookie season. He's got 10 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Jr., I don't think we're going to get that 125 catches unless he has a monster couple of games. I just don't think that in 4 games? Well, I mean, it's possible. You need, 10 plus catches a game. 20 tackles for loss for Abdul Carter. He's got 12.5 sacks. Ojulari's probably going to have a double-digit sack season as well. But yeah, Malachi Moore, 5 picks. And then if you remember way back early in the season, we had a season goal to get our safeties to have 8 picks. Well, Jalen Thompson's got 3. Moore's got 5. There you go. We've reached that goal. 8 interceptions with that game. So at least we'll get that. But Seattle just continues to win. They have won 6 in a row. We need them to lose. I know we played them last game of the season, but if they just went out and we're 2 games out with that last game to go, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to be sitting in a wild card. But look, I mean, it's close. Yeah, the Rams, that drops off, but the Lions right there have won 4 in a row. You know, this is going to be interesting. Now, this is the game you have to win. You got a 1-12 Titans team. You got the next weekend taking on Baltimore. We won't get into that game today. This will be the final game here today. But this is a 1-12 Titans team. This has to be a win, especially at home. I know it's the NFL. You never know what can happen week to week. But this is a must-win situation, especially if you want to win this division. So here we go. Will Levis back to throw on a 3rd and 5. Levis to the outside. That is not even close for Okonkwo. And that'll fall incomplete. Will he go for this or possibly just take a field goal chance of about 49 yards? They'll say 48. Hopkins, it's up and good. 3-0 lead for the Titans. Yeah, I'll have to up the minutes next time. 30-yard reception by Tyler Warren. All right, 3rd and 5 now with 3:20. That's what I'm saying. This is like, I mean, you're going to get maybe a possession per quarter. That's crazy, as that is going to be a sack. And you know what? I didn't even think about it. This is a Jeffrey Simmons kind of revenge type game as well. So that'll set up a Cameron Dicker field goal attempt to try to tie this up, and it is up, and it is good. So 3 apiece with 2:45 left here in this first quarter. Oh, nice. Jalen Thompson with the pick. That is huge. Will Levis helping us out. All right. 1st and 10 now from the 15. Got to take advantage of this. Kyler setting up a screen, but he can't get rid of it. The icon disappeared because Trey Benson got a little bit caught up. That's a loss of 12 on the sack. So a 2nd and 22. Look out. Kyler's going to go down again. Back-to-back sacks, and it's a 3rd and 31. Fantastic. So Kyler to throw. Wide open is Marvin Harrison Jr. for the touchdown on 3rd and 31. What are you doing, Tennessee? Well, I guess that's why you're a 1-12 team, because you have 2 great plays on, 2 great sacks after the turnover, but then when you need it most, you just completely blow the coverage and leave the best receiver on our team absolutely wide open for a touchdown. Wow. 10-3 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with another 20-yard catch, another 16-yard catch. Looks like he is having a very good game here today. 26-yard grab. He is having a heck of a drive. So down to the 14 we go. 1st and 10. Handoff to Trey Benson. Getting great blocks down the field. And he's in for the touchdown. This is what I want to see against a 1-win team. Just dominate them. Put it in there. Benson for the touchdown. 17-3 lead. But Tennessee's not going to go away quietly. Ridley with a 20-yard catch. Nice job by Malachi Moore knocking that one away. But at 2nd and 10, Ridley's got another 23 yards. Simmons with a sack. Another sack there for Simmons. But they are down there to the 11th, 3rd and 9, an 11-yard touchdown to Okonkwo. And that is going to be a 17-10 lead with 1:15 left here in this first half. Kyler looking, but he's just going to dump it off to McBride. That is a perfect play. Gets out of bounds. We're up to the 46, 3 timeouts. 2nd and 10 with 1:02 left here in this first half. Look out, Kyler. Gets rid of it, and it's going to be intercepted, undercut. We had OBJ, but L'Jarius Sneed makes a fantastic play on it. Maybe just a tad bit underthrown, but he picks it off, and Tennessee I don't think they're going to have really a lot of time to do anything here. I mean, they got 48 seconds, so maybe 14-yard catch to Ridley, so they have a chance here. 15-yard catch there by Tyler Boyd. And the sack knocks him back. And a 48-yard field goal from Hopkins. So we're going to go into halftime, 17-13 lead. Disappointing way to end the half, but if we can start off this second half better, that'd be great. So 2nd down and 7, 4-yard run there by Benson brings up a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Kyler, finding McBride, and he can't hang on to it. You just kick the field goal here, I guess. We'll bring out Cameron Dicker to put this back to a 7-point lead. And the kick is up, and it is good. So 20-13. But, man, come on. You got to trust in your guys, McBride, to pull that in, but he can't. Sack by Jeffrey Simmons will force a 67-yard punt. Wow, that was a great punt. But Simmons having himself a nice game here against this former team. And we're in the 4th quarter. 20-13, but a big 3rd down conversion there to McBride. Move the chains. Down to the 19. A few blocking adjustments here. Double tight end set. Murray looking over the middle of wide open Tyler Warren. And Warren will get himself down to the 5-yard line. And if we get this touchdown here, put this to a 2-touchdown lead, that would be absolutely huge. So 2nd and goal. Kyler to look and throw. Finding OBJ, who hangs on to it. And he is in for the touchdown. Trying to get this guy a Super Bowl, and maybe this could be his last season. Who knows? He could retire after this. But 27-13. Defense, what can you do? And it's going to set up a 4th down and 1. So they run it here. You can pass it. They're going to run it. Thompson, broken tackle, but Malachi Moore is there to clean it up. That is a turnover on downs. Fantastic run stop there by the safeties. I mean, Thompson, even though he breaks the tackle, just that enough to hold him up and allow somebody else to clean it up. Perfect. 3rd and 7, 10-yard TD there to Marvin Harrison Jr., and that should about do it. 34-13. So it was close there even in the 3rd quarter, but we take care of business in the 4th, and that's a victory. 280, 3 touchdowns. Just that pick, man. I think that pick was, I don't know if Donovan Edwards only had 1 carry. That's the other thing I can tell about Super Sim that I'm not always, I have to think about auto subs, obviously, but I mean, I just want to get like Edwards a little bit more carries. The play calling sometimes is a little, it is what it is. But Seahawks win again. They've won 7 in a row. So that's going to put us with 3 games left in the season. Right now at 9-4-1. That last game of the season is against Seattle. So that could be a monster game for the division or even the number 1 seed, depending what Philadelphia does. I don't know. But the way Seattle's playing right now, I don't know. But with us, we play the Ravens, who are the best team in the NFL right now. So that's going to be tough. At least it's at home. And then we take on Dallas, who's competing for a playoff spot. And then we go to Seattle for that final game of the season. So if we lose this game against Baltimore and Seattle wins, that's probably going to do it. But tell me how you guys think of the format we just did here today. We got through 3 games with the Super Sim. Like I said, make a few adjustments with the time and maybe some auto subs. I think this next one against the Ravens, though, I'm going to probably make this a full game. This is a huge game. Obviously, the Ravens, fantastic. They're 12-2. They are the best team in the NFL. You got Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. Obviously, a great team, so this is a great test. But it's also a must-win situation for us, especially if we're going to think about winning the division. If we lose, Seattle wins, that's it. So our division hopes are absolutely over, and now we got to worry about just getting to the playoffs. So this will probably be a full game, but let me know what you think. And that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.